Okay, Simone, so now I'm going to team your soft smoky eyes with a really beautiful simple base and a very pretty pink lip. Because this is a Valentine look, I want it to be all about your eyes. First of all, I'm going to start with the foundation, and I'm going to use Max Factor Colour Adapt in Natural. I love this foundation and it's perfect for your skin colouring purely for the fact that it's really lightweight and very, very easy to apply. And because you've naturally got a very natural tone to your complexion and a very natural finish to your face, I don't want the makeup to be really heavy.
I did notice the last time I wore this, it was really light and felt really fresh all evening.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is really light, and it's quite surprising actually. It just kind of evens everything out very, very gently, but doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like a heavy foundation at all, does it? What I'm doing is applying it just with a brush, just around your T-zone area. I had prepped your skin before by using a little bit of moisturiser. That always helps the foundation to seamlessly connect with the skin. So you take it around the T-zone area of the skin just to neutralise the redness in your cheeks or just around your nose. And you can see, if you get the colour right, it just sits perfectly against your skin and into your pores and becomes invisible. So it looks like you have perfect skin. That's it. You can apply this with a sponge or your fingers. I prefer to use it with a brush, but on myself I always use my fingers because I like the way of connecting it really well into your skin, and it just makes it easier. Okay, next I'm going to use the Miracle Touch Creamy Blush. I adore this colour, and it has this wonderful awakening effect to the eyes. The pink just underneath your eyes here really makes the whites of your eyes come alive. The key is to take it just underneath your pupil and just up slightly in a horizontal shape, just across your cheekbone. Smile for me. This way, if you smile, the fullness of your cheek here is the apple of your cheek. Take it from your starting point and then just lift it outwards. You don't want to be doing anything too round at the front of the face. That kind of gives too much of a kind of healthy, natural glow. Because we're going out for dinner and we're being a little bit more sophisticated, just taking it at a horizontal angle really helps to lift the skin.
Would this colour suit everybody?
This is a really natural colour, yeah. And you know why? Because it kind of emulates the blood under your skin, so it kind of gives you that really natural finish, and you're putting it on your face where you'd actually naturally flush, so it doesn't look like makeup, it doesn't look like a colour on your face that shouldn't be there. It sits perfectly with the contours and tones of your face. And the creamy blush is just so easy to use, and it gives a very dewy finish as well. So again, it's very natural because it's not too powdery, and very easy to use as well. Great for popping in your handbag, just for touching up. Okay, so because this is our Valentine's look, lips need to be really kissable, not too strong and not too bold, and that really wouldn't work with our eyes being quite smoky as well, so it's nice to have a really pretty, kissable kind of finish to the lips. So I've chosen Max Factor Lipfinity Colour and Gloss, and I've chosen the shade Radiant Rose, which is a really natural pinky shade. It lasts for ages and has a lovely glossy finish.
How long does it last for?
Up to 8 hours. If you apply it properly, and the key to applying it properly is to wait for it to dry for 60 seconds. So I'll show you. I'll put the base coat on first, and it comes with a nice angled applicator, so it's very easy to get on the mouth. And I would just trace the outer line of your lips first, and then rub your lips together for me. And then just fill in very lightly into the centre. Pat the colour on. That's it, perfect. Just very, very gently push the colour into your lips. Now we wait for the 60 seconds, let it dry, and that really, really helps for it to last long. So let me apply the gloss just on top. Again, it's a really lovely oyster pink gloss, which really complements the base colour. And rub together for me. Beautiful. Simone, you look like a really beautiful siren, and you're bang on trend for spring summer as well. I'm sure by using False Lash Effect Mascara you're going to catch a few eyes tonight with those lashes.
I just need a pretty dress, then I can head to the bar.
Yeah.